Okay, I had somebody ask about chanterelle mushrooms. I've got quite a basket here full, and I'm headed home. And just as I was walking out, I saw this. So I'm just in. Usually it's at the edge of an old forest. Now there's a young cutting over here, and it's not usually as productive. But I usually find around big old trees. And I just see a patch here, and you can see the color and how they grow together. They're very, very bright yellow, and they're all one color on the top. You see how they're pretty much orange on the top. Sometimes you get mushrooms that are a different color on the cap right in the middle. But one of the things that's very, very neat about it is, if you look on the bottom, they have false gills, and it goes down a little bit on to the stem. So the cap has gills that go down right to a little bit down. Sometimes they don't touch, but these ones grow down kind of like a funnel. Okay? And then a lot of them that you'll find have crazy edges on them. They'll be kind of like that. But you see how, I don't know if this is in focus, but you see how they kind of look, they look more like a vein than a gill. And it goes down, so from the cap, as they get older, they kind of curl up and close. So this one's a little bit older one. They're usually flatter on the top. So here's a younger one. Here's a good younger one here. So you'll see that they're kind of mushroomy cap top, but you see how they come down like a funnel, and they come down on the stem a little bit, eh? And so those are chanterelles, and those to me are some of the most delicious ones. Now I'm going to show you something, see if I can hold. Yeah, I'm going to rip this in half, and I'll show you something that's kind of cool. The inside of a chanterelle is white. Now there are some lookalikes that may look like a chanterelle, but they're actually, now see, this one is a chanterelle too. See how that's a nice one. How it goes down on the funnel, and it's all like pretty much a uniform orangey color. You'll see some other ones that aren't, but if we rip this one apart, you can see that the inside of the chanterelle is white, and so that's a chanterelle. So if you see them, and they usually grow in big clumps. Like I'm gonna take a few of these because this is a jackpot spot, and every spot that I found today has been like this, and I always rip a couple apart just to reassure myself that they are chanterelles, and I'll tell you, these ones are definitely chanterelles. You get to know them after a while. But even if you just learn one mushroom, this one's a really easy one to identify. You see how it comes way up on the stem, so it grows like this, and it's like a funnel there, and they're white inside, and if you smell them, they've got an apricot-y smell. They're almost like a fruit. Okay, so I'm not telling you that you should go out eating mushrooms wild in the woods, but I'm eating these ones tonight. So I'm going to pick this group here, and I double check every one when I pick them up. You see how that's got a nice funnel on the bottom, and there's a nice funnel on the bottom of that one, and the edges are kind of pretty. They're kind of ripply. That one there is kind of flat, but it'll ripple out. So sometimes they come in different shapes, and that's why it's hard to tell somebody, oh, you can just go eat an orange mushroom with a little bit of a funnel. After you've done it a couple of times, even if you just learn this one, there's a chanterelle. Okay, and I'm going to pick these. I'm going to head out of the woods because my basket is full, and I'm going to leave some of these. I won't pick them all, but I'll see, little funnel on the bottom. And if you see that, you double check them all, but they're all, this is like a little colony of them, so I'm going to pick these ones, and I'm going to head home for a fry. All right, those are chanterelles, found right here, right in Amherst.